guys, Cindy A. Lewis here, and I'm going to show you a really quick DIY with some of these little clay pots that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. There's 2 in a pack, and these are 3.5 inches, and they are going to be so cute. You could use them for so many things. All right, so first you do need clay pots, and you can do as many as you like, and you can paint them or not. I'm going to paint them, and for a base, I'm using this chalk paint that I have. It's white, and it's just acrylic paint. It is matte finish. I did pick this up at Walmart, and I have had it and been using it for a number of projects. So I'm just using what I have on hand. I told you in a previous video that I'm going to try out this Crafter Square paintbrush that I found. I love this size, and so we're going to be using this paintbrush just to give it a try. If you decide to go a little more decorative, you may want some additional paints, which I have some paints here set aside. And then if you want even more, you're gonna probably like to use some twine or even some ribbon. The other thing that you're gonna really want are some carrots. Now you can make your own carrots. I picked these up at Dollar Tree actually today, and these are twine. They're adorable, by the way. I picked up some Excelsior that looks like grass. And then if you can't find the twine carrots, Dollar Tree has this powdered candy carrots. These are plastic, but they would look cute as well. So I did pick those up, and I'll show you what they look like. So the first thing you need to do to get started is to paint your clay pot. Okay, guys and gals, while my painted pots are drying, I want to give a real thumbs up to this brush from Crafter Square from the Dollar Tree. This brush is really nice. It is a 3/4 inch brush, if you can see right here. The strokes were great. The brush bristles stay together really well. I had no problems with coverage. It just really went on well. Now I have some nice paint from Waverly, and this brush just was smooth. So I do want to give a thumbs up to Dollar Tree on this brush with their Crafter Square collection. And as you can see, it cleaned up really well. So thumbs up, Dollar Tree. Great brush in your Crafter Square collection. Okay, so just to do a simple pot, I'm just going to take this pot. I only did do 1 coat, but you can see it looks really nice. And if you want multiple coats, please feel free to do so. Whatever you like. I mean, you don't even have to use white, but that's what I'm using. So I'm not going to put any styrofoam in here, but I'm going to take some Excelsior and fill my pot. Now, Excelsior can be a little messy, so just be aware of that. Now, this pot is just adorable, plain and white. And then I do have some orange ribbon. This was a little bit of ribbon that was from a Dollar Tree scrap bag. And then I also have some twine. So I'm going to show you a couple of different looks. And I'm going to take these cute little carrots and stuff 3 of them in my pot, as if they were growing in the pot. I think 3 will be good. And then I'm going to put some more Excelsior around them so that they look like they're growing again. Okay, and here is the first one. I want to give you a couple of ideas so that you can make it however you like, but I just think this is adorable, just plain, just like it is. But let me show you a couple of other ideas that I came up with. Okay, so another one that I did was polka dots, and I just took some paints that I had, and I used a little spouncer, and I just pounced the little dots on there, and I'm going to put a ribbon on that, and I'm going to fill it again with carrots, just like this one with twine, or the other one with orange ribbon. So I'll show you them all at the end. But I did want to take a moment and just show you here, this one I'm painting a little more on it, and I'm going to make some flowers with some grass. So I've already started, and I wanted to show you how I was doing it, so in case you want to make something a little more intricate. So this one I painted white, and I'm using a small brush, a little fine brush like this, and I've got some darker green and some yellow green. I think the actual colors are limeade and Kelly green. And what I'm doing is holding the flower pot upside down, and I'm taking my brush with a little bit of dark green, and I'm holding my finger on the brush, on the flower pot, and I'm just wisping it up like this, like that. You can see it again, just up, up, up. And I'm just going to take a little bit more, and if you want it longer, taller grass or leaves, just like that. And then to make the little grass, I'm just putting little marks, just little freehand marks. Now, brush strokes, if we want to get technical. So I'm taking this little bit of light green, and I'm adding it to the dark green to give it some shadow and color. So you can kind of see how I've done that. Now the next thing I'm going to add are a few little flowers throughout my grass. And I can show you that. Okay, so you can see to add your flowers, it's really just 4 or 5 strokes of your brush. And basically all I've done is I just take my brush and from the outside and pull it in so that it is bigger, a bigger stroke from the outside, and then kind of lift up. So I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to add another blue flower right here. So I take my brush and push it down and pull it up. You can see that. Push it down and pull it up and down like that. And so this one I'm just going to leave 3 so it looks like it's a little bit different. Now if you want to, you can add more or less or whatever you want to do for your flowers. I just think it looks real pretty, and it adds a lot of color to your flower pot. Now another thing that you can do is take your fine brush, you can use a smaller one if you like, and just take a little bit darker color. It can be black, it can be yellow, and just put a dot in the center, and that can help show. It's kind of like a petunia, like that one doesn't need one, maybe here just a little bit. You don't need much. It's just the idea that this is a flower and it has a center, so you can just add a little something, and then there you go. And it just is really, really cute, and it makes it just such a cute pot, and it's just not that much. So I'm going to fill these 2 with carrots from the plastic carrots, and I'll show you how I do those real quick. Okay, so on these little plastic carrots that come with candy in them, if you want them to look a little more real, I can show you how to do that. And I'm just taking a little bit of black paint or dark gray paint on my brush, this little tiny brush, and then I actually get it in the crevice and wipe it off. So I'm going to show you how I do that real quickly. This is just one idea that you can use. So on these plastic carrots, there are grooves to make it look like a carrot. And you just want to paint inside that groove like this. You can get a little more paint as needed, and just get it in there really good. because you're basically going to take a paper towel and then just wipe it off. And you're going to clean it up, and you can see how it stays in the groove. And then it looks more like a carrot, right? It gets dimension and everything. So that's how I'm going to make the plastic carrots look more like carrots. Okay, so I finished all 4 of my carrot pots. This is the first one. They all have a base of white paint. That's for another DIY. Okay, and this one has the just plain with an orange little ribbon tied around it. This one I put twine around with these cute twine carrots. So adorable. This one has a little more color. It has some polka dots, and I used the plastic carrots. You can't really tell unless you're up close. And you can switch them out or buy more of the other. And then this one is got all the little pretty flowers on it with a little gingham check ribbon, and so cute. So these would be adorable for any decoration table. You can even make these your name plates for place setting, even at Easter. Just put an initial or a name on them. I just think they're so cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this DIY and that you'll give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.